And welcome here to Sergeant Major Eisnega Field. I am Asa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva as we are ready to start a 4-game series between the El Paso Community College Tejanos and the New Mexico Military Institute Broncos. Coach, going to be a very, very competitive match series this weekend.
It sure will. The Broncos come in 13-3. The Tejanos are 15-5. Last year, they split the series. So that shows you how even they are. Looking at common opponents, for example, the Broncos were 3-1 against Trinidad State. They were 4-0 against Otero, where the Tejanos swept both of those series. So, again, it's going to be an interesting matchup, very evenly matched so far.
Going to be one of the, like you said, hardest tests already for the Tejanos. Again, on the mound is going to be their starting pitcher, the El Guapo, Mr. Rodriguez there, has had a great showing so far in this year.
That's right. The sophomore making his 6th appearance. He has 3 wins, no losses. His earned run average is a very respectable 3.46. He's given up 29 hits and struck out 28 batters.
So it should be a good one here between New Mexico Military Institute and the Tejanos. Batting order for the Broncos will be number 14, Damwoo Kim. Number 13, Joek Rivera Colon. And as we take a break here for the national anthem, we'll be back after this.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
And welcome back as the national anthem is just finished here as we get ready for some nice junior college baseball here in El Paso.
Yeah, when you look at the Broncos, as you mentioned, they have a good hitting squad led by Alec Guevara, who is a graduate of Franklin High School. He comes in batting .536, so that would be someone to watch. Also, number 20, Seungmin Shin. He's got 6 home runs so far this season. So it's going to be a challenge for Carlos Rodriguez on the mound, and we're looking forward to calling this for you.
It's going to be, like you said, a good matchup there between, like you said, with Rodriguez and Cortinas behind the plate trying to call this game. Again, New Mexico Military Institute coming off, I believe they won this last game, right? Let's see. They came in winning, I believe, their last game.
Yeah, I did not see the record, to be honest with you. I did not get that information. But they are, again, 13-3.
Again, great day for some baseball action as you see Rodriguez warming up on the mound. Again, 26 innings pitched for Rodriguez.
He's only given up 1 home run, which is... again, pretty interesting. He's also cut his walks from last year. He only has 7 walks coming in and giving up 29 hits. And again, he'll face a challenging lineup here today, or actually, all the pitchers will in this 4-game series.
Yeah, we thank you guys for coming, tuning in here. Remember, stop by the ballpark to get some cool giveaways, some baseball, little mini baseball bats. We got some new noise makers here, some little Tejanos clappers here that you can hear as well. Those are limited, about 20, 25 per per day. So here by the ballpark, stop on by. There is some Bubba's trivia questions that will be happening as well, so you can get a free 12-inch pepperoni pizza.
So leading off for the Broncos will be the catcher, number 14. Get you his numbers here. Damu Kim, the freshman, comes in batting .453. He's got 24 hits, 5 home runs so far this season.
First pitch is in there for a strike from Rodriguez.
Good start for Rodriguez.
And it is going to be a windy day here in El Paso.
Yep. Looks like right now the wind is shifting between blowing into home plate and blowing out towards right field, from left field to right field.
As you can see the flags there on your screen to the left. That is, second pitch is in there for a strike. 0-2 the count to Kim. That one's going to be fouled off out of play. Staying live is Kim.
Count remains the same. No balls, 2 strikes. And I think one of the keys to Carlos Rodriguez's success so far this season is keeping the runners off base. And I'm sure he wants to do that today as well. There's a caught looking right down the middle.
Great pitch there by El Guapo, getting the first out here in this game 1. It's currently 65 degrees here in El Paso, Texas. As coming up next to bat for the Broncos would be Yoic Rivera Colon.
Mm-hmm. Colon, sophomore from Korea.
That pitch is in there for a ball. Missing the outside corner was Rodriguez.
Rivera's batting .457. He's got 21 hits, 14 runs batted in. And he is the speedster of the group. 14 stolen bases.
Second pitch in there for a ball. Missing the zone is Rodriguez. Pitch count, pitch clock in effect here. That ball is going to be hit foul.
High bouncer towards the third base line. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Veta with some cool, interesting cleats out there. That ball is in there for another ball.
Yeah. Missed outside, 3-1.
Pitch is going to be hit there to third. Running it out is
Martinez.
Riveras, but no, unable to for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down for the Broncos.
Matt Martinez at third base. Miguel Maldonado, who usually plays third base, moves over to second. And nice defensive play there. 2 down, nobody on.
Next up is going to be number 20. That is going to be Sung Shin. That one's going to be hit hard for strike number 1.
That was a look out there to the dugout on the Broncos sideline. Shin, sophomore. He is also from Korea. Just missed inside was Rodriguez there. Shin batting .463. He's got 19 hits, 19 runs batted in.
Pitch inside there for another ball. 2-1 the count now to Shin.
Rodriguez looking for that third out to retire his side here in the top of the first.
Ball gets away there from Cortinas. 3-1 now,
Yep,
Coach.
it was called the ball. Shin batting from the left side.
Pitch up and out, and Shin will take first base.
So the first base runner for the Broncos is on with 2 outs here in the top of the first. That's going to bring up the right fielder, Misael Maldonado.
Maldonado coming in. I mean, 412 there, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
First pitch is
Nice.
in there for the ball. Rodriguez with the pitch. Gonna be hit hard there to
Oh,
Maldonado.
nice
Diving
stop.
stop.
Wow.
Ball's gonna get away from the first baseman. Runners are advancing. Play at the plate, not in time. Run one will score. Maldonado will go to third on the error.
Mm-hmm.
But the Broncos get on the board first, Coach.
Yep, Shen scores all the way from first. A nice play by Maldonado, diving to his right to make that stop. But as he got up, I think he just rushed his throw just a little bit low. Irvin Duarte at first base couldn't quite handle it. Was all the way to the fence, and 1 run for the Broncos.
Again, now coming up to bat for the Broncos is going to be number 38, Alec Guevara. Going to hit that hard.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. That was a close one there, Coach. That one stays fair. Ball, another runner is coming in.
Yeah.
And 0-1 to count here. 2 outs for Rodriguez and the Tejanos. Big swing
Yep.
there.
Good swing on that. Good pitch by Carlos Rodriguez. Ali Guevara, as I mentioned before, is a redshirt freshman from Franklin High School here in El Paso. Got him on that pitch.
So with that, Rodriguez gets his second strikeout. We'll move to the bottom of the first inning with the Broncos leading it 1-0. We'll be back right after this. And welcome back here to Sergeant Major Eisnega Field. I'm Mason Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. This game break is brought to you by your realtor, Marianne Ayub with Clearview Realty. Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Step up to the plate with someone you can trust. Your realtor, Marianne Ayub, is here to help first-time buyers, sellers, and investors every step of the way. Call your realtor, Marianne Ayub, at 915-920-8060. Again, that's 915-920-8060, because who you work with matters. Shout out there to Miss Ayub there for coming on board here. Coach, we move to the bottom of the first inning.
Bottom of the first inning, on the mound for the Broncos from Seoul, Korea, is Young-wook Lee. He's making his 5th appearance. He's pitched 7 2/3 innings, giving up 16 hits. The impressive stat for Mr. Lee, 30 strikeouts in 17 innings.
That is very impressive there. Like I said, it's going to be a good pitcher's duel here in game one. Coming up to bat first for the Tejanos will be number 14, Chris Tavares.
Yep. Tavares up first, leading off. And Chris is a sophomore. He's batting .389. He's got 21 hits, 18 runs batted in, and he's stolen 16 bases.
First pitch in there from Lee is a strike. Again, 0-1 the count here to Tavares. Second pitch up
Nice
there
pitch.
for a strike.
Change speeds there.
Tejanos in there all white with black numbers and teal trim. The Broncos in their road grays with black and gray tops. Pitches up there for ball number 1. Close one there, Coach.
Yeah, that was close. That was close. Just missed the zone. Up and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tejanos looking to start a rally here, being down 1 run. Bottom of the first.
Ball's going to be fouled off there. Staying alive at this at bat is Tavares. And wind's dying down, as you can see a little bit there on the left part of your screen. It's supposed to be windy both days.
Pretty much. The wind direction, though, will be a little bit different tomorrow.
Pitches out there for ball number 2. As you saw during BP, Coach, that ball was taking off in which area?
Yeah, the looks like it's carrying to right center field for today. So we'll see if that holds true throughout the game.
Pitch up for Lee is going to get him swinging for strikeout number 1.
Good placements there. Inside pitch. Fooled Tavares a little bit. We got 1 down. And coming up next is the second baseman, Miguel Maldonado. Maldonado, the freshman, comes in batting .286, 22 hits, 19 runs batted in.
That pitch close there for a ball. Close one right there by the chin there, Coach.
Yeah, a little bit of a high and tight pitch. Trying to move him away from the plate a little bit.
Pitch there from Lee's going to find that outside corner.
Good velocity by Lee as well, especially on those outside pitches.
1-1 the count here to Maldonado.
Maldonado again starting at second base today instead of his usual third base position.
Getting out of the way of that one.
High.
For ball number 2.
2-1 the count. Maldonado waiting to step back in. There he goes.
Like I said, Lee with an impressive 2.55 ERA.
Mm-hmm.
That ball's going to be popped up.
And we'll see if the wind takes it. And it does. Out of play.
First trivia question today for Bubba's 32.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, 1 out.
This is a 1972 movie.
Got some Bubba's 33 trivia questions.
There you go.
I heard McQueen. It's not Lightning McQueen, but it was Steve McQueen. Cars has changed my memory when you hear the last name McQueen now. So 2-2 the count now to Maldonado. Make that 3-2.
Yeah, a little bit low.
Again, pitch clock in effect here. 6 seconds left. Pitch from Lee. Going to be hit hard there to the first.
Nice stop there, first base by Guevara. Bring 2 up, 2 down.
Coming up next to bat is going to be number 2, Sal Rocha. Rocha leading the Tejanos so far in batting, Coach.
Yeah, Rocha comes in right now. I'm looking at his stats. He's got a 6-game hitting streak, batting .400.
The getaway. Now batting number 2, the right fielder, Sal Rocha.
Rocha playing right field this game.
Mm-hmm. Rocha with 4 home runs, 26 hits, 10 stolen bases. And a few weeks ago, he hit for the cycle.
First cycle there. We're looking to have them on the next episode of the Inside Heat. That will be Monday, March 16th. Coming to you live from Bubba's 33 here in El Paso, Texas. Rocha takes that pitch in there for ball 2.
You see Lee working both sides of the plate. He likes to throw outside. He likes to throw inside as well. 2 balls, no strikes.
That ball's going to be hit there toward
Nice
third.
bouncer. Yep.
Couldn't get it.
Off the glove of the third baseman.
So Rocha will advance to first, and that will bring up Irvin Duarte, number 42 for the Tejanos.
Yeah, Duarte, the first baseman, as you mentioned, batting .490. He's got 24 hits, 21 runs batted in. He also has 3 home runs. So, batting from the left side, looking to possibly get the ball up in the air towards right field.
Lee with the pitch.
Oh, look out.
Over the head.
Lost control of that one. Lee's keeping an eye on Rocha at first base. He is a danger to steal. He's got 10 stolen bases so far this season.
That pitch is going to be in
Good
there for a
pitch.
strike.
Yep. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Tejanos down 1-0, bottom of the first. Sal Rocha at first base.
Throws back.
They'll throw back to first.
Like you said, keeping an eye on
Yep.
Coach.
More of an ICU pitch throw instead of an attempted pickoff.
That pitch is going to be fouled off
Yep.
there for strike number 2. 1-2 the count. 2 outs here for the Tejanos, trailing 1-0 against the Broncos, with Irvin Duarte at the plate.
Looking for a base hit here. You've got Nick Ortinas on deck in case Duarte gets on.
It's going to be hit hard there to the second baseman.
Right to second.
With that 3 up, 3 down, not 3 down, but we got 1-0 for New Mexico Military Institute. They are leading the Tejanos. We'll be back at the top of the second inning. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
Welcome back here to Sergeant Major Eisnega Field. I am Asa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva as we move to the top of the second inning as the Broncos lead it over the Tejanos so far, Coach.
Yeah, and in the first inning, Carlos Rodriguez pitched pretty well. He did give up a walk and then a ground ball to third base. That to Matt Martinez, who threw errantly to first. The runner comes all the way around to score, an unearned run, and the Broncos are up 1-0.
And coming up to bat for the Broncos is going to be number 30, Eliseo Ramirez.
Look at the stats for Ramirez. He's a sophomore, comes in batting .452, 24 hits, 10 runs batted in.
First pitch there from Rodriguez is in there for a ball. Check swing there, going
No swing.
0-2 the count here to Ramirez.
Again, first game on 4-game series. Also first game of the doubleheader. It is a 7-inning game.
That one's going to be popped up to the left. No, right no, center.
Looks like Tavares is under it. Boy, he's having a hard time.
Seeing it.
That's Sunfield.
That one is going to drop. In there for a double was Ramirez.
And that time, the sun just played a big part there. Tavares, he had a beat on it, and then he seemed to have lost it, and then tried to move back a little bit more. Olea comes in from center field, but he didn't really have a chance at it. So he got a runner at second base, nobody out for the Broncos.
As number 45, Javier Yepes Galindo will come up to the plate for the Broncos. Showing bunt.
Oh, a
That's
little
gonna-
drag bunt. Nice one. Yeah, that was a perfect bunt there. Little drag bunt. Tried to hit it just hard enough to get over the or past the pitcher Rodriguez, and with his speed, got to first base safely.
So runners on the corner for the Broncos for number 24, Keelan Bamberger.
Kylan Bamberger.
Bamberger, the sophomore, batting .362, 17 hits, 19 runs batted in. Oh, missed throw
Missed
there.
throw to third. That's going to
Yep.
go. That's going to get one run in.
Mm-hmm.
Yepes will move to second. Broncos now lead it 2-0 on that errant throw there by Rodriguez.
Yeah. And he actually did have a chance on Ramirez over there because Ramirez is a little bit off the bag. The throw, though, to Matt Martinez covering third was just a bit off. Yepes moves to second.
Bamberger here now waiting for the pitch from Rodriguez. First pitch is tipped out there for strike number one.
Foul tip. So both of the runs that Rodriguez has given up here have been unearned.
Pitch from Rodriguez going to be fouled off there for strike number two.
Rodriguez ahead here on the count. Again, runner at second base, nobody out.
Pitch from Rodriguez high and therefore strikeout.
Went after that one.
So Bamberger goes down swinging. That's going to be the third strikeout for Rodriguez. Coming up to bat now for the Broncos will be number 11, Wanje Chow, or Chu, for the Broncos.
Chu, a sophomore, batting .313.
First pitch
Fouled
fouled
back.
off for strike number one.
He's got 10 hits, 14 runs batted in.
And everybody getting ready for spring break now, Coach.
It's coming up quickly.
Parents are probably stressing, now we got to find babysitters.
Exactly right.
That's going to
Oh,
be
there's
hit
a
hard
shot.
into the gap.
Wow.
That will score a run. Chow goes to second base.
RBI double.
RBI double for the Broncos here, taking the 3-0 lead here in the top of the second. As we move to the top of the order, and Damwoo Kim coming back to bat for the Broncos.
Kim struck out looking in the first inning.
Time is called as pitching coach Campa will come talk to Rodriguez here. As we mentioned earlier, Coach, it's going to be a tough game here. You got to put the ball in the right position. If not, both teams can make you pay.
Yeah, when you look at these two teams that we talked about, they're very evenly matched. It's little things like right now, errors. The first two runs were scored on errors, and it's tough to make those mistakes and then try and cover them up or make them up. Right now, the Broncos with a 3-run lead.
Yeah, we want to remind you to head on over to Bubba's this coming Thursday for Monster Jam meet and greet, as Sparkle Smash will be the truck that will be there with the driver. So come get some delicious food and take a picture with a nice monster truck there before Monster Jam that's happening next weekend at the Sun Bowl. Pitch is out in there for ball number 1.
Yeah, just missed inside the Rodriguez.
Good runner on second. Broncos leading 3-0. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch by Rodriguez. Kim once again batting .453. 28 runs batted in to lead the Broncos.
Pitch is going to be fouled off. 1-2 the count.
Swinging the hit on that one. Fouled it off down the first base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And for those boxing fans out there, especially in El Paso, Stephanie Hahn will defend her championship against Holly Hum Saturday, May 30th here in El Paso, Texas. The rematch, as that ball is going to be fouled off again for a strike, happening at the El Paso County Coliseum. You can watch it live on ESPN and MVP Promotions. That's going to be another classic battle, but we get to see that here locally here, Coach.
Yeah, that's it. That'll be interesting. The first one was a good fight. This one should be better.
Here now the Tejanos are in a fight here between New Mexico Military Institute, as Rodriguez with the pickoff attempt failed against Chow. Sorry.
Trying to just keep him close. Oh, nice pitch again, outside corner. Second time that Kim has been down looking.
This is going to be strikeout number 4 for Rodriguez. As we move to the next batter, that's going to be Yoic Rivera Colon.
Rivera grounded out in his first at bat. 2 outs, runner still at second base.
First pitch going to be fouled off for a strike.
Punched off to the right side. So quickly Rodriguez is ahead on the count. Runner at second base. Cho was running on that pitch.
Pitch from Rodriguez in there for strike number 2.
That was a big swing by Rivera. Rodriguez ahead on the count. No balls, 2 strikes. There are 2 outs.
Rivera waiting for the pitch. Gonna hit that one there.
That's in the gap.
To the gap. 1 run will score.
Ground rule double bounces over the fence.
So double there for Rivera.
Mm-hmm.
Another run will score. Broncos lead it now 4-0.
Rivera with an RBI as well.
As coming up next is going to be number 20, Shin.
Shin, the sophomore, once again batting .463. He did walk and score the first run for the Broncos in the first inning.
First pitch out there is for a strike, and the bat flew as well too. As Shin's going to adjust his gloves there.
Yep. big swing there. Just the bat just slipped out of his hand.
A lot of gear they wear nowadays, Coach.
Complicated. I'm going to get a little piece of tape there. Roll the tape. Okay, looks like he's ready now.
A 4-0 lead here for the Broncos. 0-1 the count. Pickoff play attempt. Got to be careful there. He almost went forward, Coach, for that balk.
Yeah, that and the throw is a little bit high to Tavares, but no harm, no foul. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Pitches up there high.
High.
4 ball.
Rodriguez trying to get out of the inning here. 3 runs in already in this inning. Little check swing.
See the frustration right now in Rodriguez.
Yeah. Got to get this out here and get into the dugout. Regroup.
Fouled right back off
Yep.
towards us here. Still 1-2 the count. Rodriguez gets the sign from Cortinas. Pitches up. Down, going to
Inside.
third. In
Nope.
time.
Yep, he gets. Rivera gets to third base. Nice stop by Cortinas. His throw, though, was wide of the bag at third base. Gave Rivera a chance to slide in.
2-2 the count. Runner in scoring position for the Broncos. That one's going to be hit
Shot.
over the head of the second
Yep.
baseman. Another run will score, so give another single there to Mr. Shin.
RBI single once again. Rivera scores.
Coming up to bat now is going to be number 1, Maldonado.
Michel Maldonado, who reached on that error by Matt Martinez at third base.
First pitch in there for a strike.
High part of the zone, called a strike. Again, Rodriguez still looking for that third out here.
Pitch is high for a ball.
4 runs in here in the top of the second inning for the Broncos.
Swing and a miss there for strike number 2.
Yep.
Got him chasing on that one.
First 2 runs for the Broncos were unearned. Since that time, Rodriguez has given up 1, 2, 3, 4 base hits. A little wide there.
2s across the board there, Coach. Top of the second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Got him looking. Good pitch.
So with that, we move to the bottom of the second inning. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back here to Sergeant Major Eisnega Field. I am Misa Costa joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Coach, everybody can join us this Thursday, March 12th from 4 to 8 for the Monster Jam meet and greet as the iconic monster truck driver will be in attendance. That is going to be Sparkle Smash. Plus, you can enter to win a family 4-pack of tickets and pit party passes during the event. They'll be also celebrating International Women's Day early by exploring 20 women-owned local businesses that will have like a nice little empowerment or empower her market there in the parking lot. We'll be out there as well from 4 to 8 p.m. Don't miss it. Get your chance to win a family 4-pack. And that pit party pass is always very cool there to go see those trucks, Coach.
Yeah, it definitely is. Looking forward to that event. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of fans joining us.
Fans and pizza and burgers and onion rings.
That's not bad either.
Coming up to bat now for the Tejanos is going to be the catcher Nick Cortinas. Takes that first pitch in there for a strike.
Good pitch for Lee. Cortinas batting .415, 17 hits, 16 runs batted in. Fouled off again.
Fouled off his leg there. Takes a little walk. 0-2 the count now to Cortinas.
We also have Tejano mini bats, Tejano wheat pins, and clappers if you like one.
0-2 the count here. Lee with the windup. That ball's going to be hit there hard to the third baseman. Trying to run it out. Not in time. Will be Cortinas for out number 1.
Strong throw there by the third baseman, Yepes. 1 down, brings up the designated hitter, Johnny Mesa.
Mesa, who also plays catcher, but Cortinas is still doing pretty good at that role as well. So DH it is for Mesa because they want his bat in that lineup.
Yep, they splits the time between DH and catcher. There's a nice pitch there. Mesa comes in with a 6-game hitting streak, batting .591. He had a very successful series last week.
With this another strike there, finding his zone.
Yep, he's not wasting any time. No balls, 2 strikes to Mesa.
Like you said, Lee coming in with 17 innings pitched so far this season. That pitch gonna be high out there for ball number 1.
Tried a little breaking pitch. Didn't quite get there. Fastball seems to be working pretty good though.
1-2 the count to Mesa. That one's gonna be hit hard, foul. Staying alive is Mesa.
Just a bit late on that swing.
Again, wind's picking up again. Moving from left to right on your screen. No clouds here in El Paso, Texas. Again, another foul off.
Mesa staying alive.
Trying to get that timing down there, making contact.
Yep. Once again.
Fouled off there.
Yep.
This coming Thursday, March 12th, 4 to 5.
He's got to get that one pitch that he's looking for.
The monster truck, Sparkle Mash.
See if he can do that here. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is up, out, high there for ball number 2.
Yeah, Lee's having a little bit of problem with control on that breaking pitch. I don't know if you want the Tejanos to sit on a fastball. We shall see.
Again, 2-2 the count here to Mesa. Big
Yeah,
swing and a miss.
Yep.
Another strikeout there for Lee. That's going to bring up number 22, Orlando Samaniego for the Tejanos.
Samaniego, the left fielder, comes in batting .420. He's got 21 hits, 12 runs batted in.
Batting number 22, the left fielder, Orlando Samaniego.
I got Lee with 2 strikeouts in this contest.
Yes, sir.
First pitch just missing
Oh.
outside there.
Yeah, that was a close one. Lee wanted that one.
There's a big smile on his face like,
Lee's doing a good job on the mound, giving up 1 hit, no runs. As you mentioned, struck out 2. Comes the pitch again. Looking outside corner. Missed again. 2 balls, no strikes. See if Lee comes back here, tries to get that breaking pitch in.
check
Okay.
swing there. Nope. 3-0 the count now.
Yeah, and Lee's getting a little frustrated.
That last inning there, those were called strikes.
Yep.
Can't really blame him on it.
No, you're right. You're right. 3-0. I don't expect for Samaniego to go after this pitch, but we shall see. There's one. Outside corner.
Again, not as hot as previous days here in El Paso,
No,
but
it's not.
still breezy.
Three balls, 1 strike.
That one in there.
Another one.
Working his way back into the count is Lee.
Yep. He's found that spot there on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs here for the Tejanos. In this 7-inning game. Game 1 here of this 4-game series. That one's going to be hit fouled, out of play. Staying alive is Mr. Samaniego.
Yeah, came around a little bit late on that one. Samaniego, a graduate of Riverside High School here in El Paso. You can see the breeze picking up just a little bit more.
Check swing
See,
there.
Trying to put out at first base, and he does.
So with that one, 3 up, 3 down for the Tejanos as we move to the top of the 3rd inning. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
Welcome back here to Sergeant Major Eisnega Field. I am Asa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. 6 straight outs there for the Tejanos coach. We haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. And again, Lee has done a good job on the mound so far. controlling the bats for the Tejanos.
Coming up to bat next is going to be number 38. That is Guevara right there with the single.
Guevara, who struck out in the first inning, singled here to open up the top of the third. And for Carlos Rodriguez in the second inning, he faced 8 batters, gave up 4 hits, as well as 4 runs. So he's behind the 8 ball right now.
Coming up next for the Broncos will be number 30, Eliseo Ramirez, with the runner on first base. Throwing back is Rodriguez. Ibarra is from Franklin. Is that what you said, Coach?
Yes, sir. A graduate of Franklin High School. He's a redshirt freshman. Ramirez did double and score in his first at bat in the second inning.
Takes that first pitch in there for a strike.
Rodriguez looking for a ground ball double play here. Let his defense help him a bit. That's hit foul. Out of play.
Ramirez frustrated on that one.
Yeah, that was a good pitch. He was mad at himself for not being able to make good contact.
0-2 the count now to Ramirez. As Rodriguez looking to get the first out here in this third inning. That pitch is too inside there for a ball.
Yeah, Rodriguez had been going outside part of the plate. Comes back inside there, just missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Again, we thank you guys for tuning in here on EPSportsNetwork1.com. Send us a message on our socials. Tell us where you're watching from, and we'll announce that here on the air.
I'm interested to see if anybody from Korea is.
Right, I wonder what time, like you said, that pitch is in there for a
Oh,
strike.
got him.
Again, another strike out there for Rodriguez. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts for Rodriguez. But the Tejanos still trailing here 5-0, Coach.
Yeah, 4 of the strikeouts have been looking. So that means he's pitching well so far. But again, some mistakes there. That brings up the third baseman, Javier Yepes.
Yep is going to hit that one towards left, going back and getting it for the out.
Samaniego makes a play out there. Makes it 2 down. And that's going to bring up Kylian Bamberger, the left fielder, who struck out in his first at bat.
Bamberger, that's a cool last name, Coach.
Yeah.
What's your name, Bamberger? That first pitch in there fouled off for a strike.
Fouled it back to the screen. Rodriguez looking for the first inning without giving up a run. 1 run in the first, 4 runs in the second. We're in the top of the third right now.
Pitch from Rodriguez. Hit.
Ooh. Foul. Boy, that was close.
Duarte diving out there. Lucky he didn't hit it.
That was it right down the line. Just took that bounce to the outside part of home base there. First base, excuse me.
0-2 the count here to Bamberger with 2 outs. Fouled off right there towards our mic.
Back with that high pitch in the zone.
Again, beautiful day here in El Paso, Texas.
Yep,
you see
it
the
is.
winds out here. No clouds.
No clouds and no dirt either.
No
so
dirt either.
I'm grateful.
Dana says there is some ice cream in the concession stands that they'll be giving away. Those what is it? Sugar-colored water.
Yes.
That one's gonna be popped up. Cortina's looking back towards the net.
Nope. Out of play.
Staying alive is Bamberger in this at bat.
Yeah, count remains 0-2 with 2 outs. Guevara still at first base.
Rodriguez there. That one's going to go in for a ball.
Yeah, missed inside. Still ahead on the count, though. Trying to get that third out here.
Rodriguez gets a sign from Cortinas.
There it is.
Another swing and a miss. 1-2. Has a third out now by the Broncos. Add another K there for Rodriguez as we move to the bottom of the third inning. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back here to Sergeant Major Eisnega Field. I am Asa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Coach, we move to the bottom of the third inning. Tejanos don't give up any runs that inning, Coach.
No, they don't. So maybe that'll settle down Carlos Rodriguez. Now it's up to the bats of the Tejanos to cut into that 5-run lead. And for the Tejanos, it'll be the center fielder, Nico Olea, to lead off. Bottom of the third.
First pitch in there for a ball.
Olea comes in with a 9-game hitting streak. During that streak, he's batting .562.
Yeah, good to see Olea back on the field after taking that hit to the face on a fly ball.
Yep.
You said that's a 9-game hitting streak, correct, Coach?
9 games, yep. Looking for that double-digit game hitting streak.
Next pitch in there from Lee is going to be hit. Will he find the
gonna
gap?
fall? Yes, it does.
So
and there's the hit.
The streak continues
Yes,
there
it
for
does.
Olea. We'll have to ask Dana to see what's the longest hitting streak that Tejano has had.
So that's going to bring up the bottom of the order and the third baseman, Matt Martinez. Looking at Martinez, the freshman, is batting .500. He's got 5 hits, 7 runs batted in.
That first pitch there from Lee is going to be outside for a ball.
Oh, he's throwing pretty hard as Lee. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop.
There was ball right there from Lee. Same spot there for ball number 2.
Martinez, a freshman from Pebble Hills High School here in El Paso.
This crowd starting to arrive here. That ball is going to be in there for ball number 3.
Yep, 3-0. Martinez ahead on the count. Tejanos looking to get some runners on base. Start a little rally here, cut into that lead.
Finds a plate there for a strike. Hitters count now 3-1 to Martinez.
Yeah, interesting to see, Bill. take this pitch. Missed.
Doesn't.
Good for the walk.
So runner on base for the Tejanos. First and second.
First time there's 2 runners on base for the Tejanos here in the bottom of the third. We're going to the top of the order. And Chris Tavares, who struck out in the first.
Again, Lee showing impressive first 3 innings, well, 2 innings so far. Getting in trouble here early on in the bottom of the third. As he finds his zone right there for strike number 1.
Yeah, Chris Tavares didn't agree with that call.
Yeah.
Walked away shaking his head. Umpire said outside corner. 1 strike. This is the best opportunity so far for the Tejanos here.
Looking off the runners, that the pitch is in there for another strike.
Comes back inside. Good movement by Lee, the pitcher. Tavares in the hole, 0-2.
Swing there for a strikeout. Tavares goes down swinging. That's going to bring up number 19, Miguel Maldonado.
Maldonado, who grounded to first base, his first time up.
Again, runners in scoring position for the Tejanos here, trailing 5-0 in the bottom of the third.
Maldonado batting .386. 19 runs batted in, looking for more there. Pitch kind of high.
1-0 the count now.
Umpire telling him to move that rosin bag. One ball to count on Miguel Maldonado.
Runners on second and first as you see Olea there creeping, trying to distract the pitcher.
Pitch was high, 2-0. Salvador Rocha on deck.
Pitch is up, out there, ball gets in front, but great play to keep it in front of him.
I believe that was called a ball. Makes it 3 balls, no strikes.
It's Kim, the catcher, doing a great job keeping that in front of him.
Yep.
3-0 the count. Finds that outside corner there, coach.
Yep. Get in, gets the outside part of the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike. We'll see if Maldonado will go after this one or take another pitch.
Again, runners on first and second. Swing
took it.
there.
Yep.
Full count now to Maldonado.
Now he had a good swing at that one. Good look at it as well. Just missed. Full count. 1 out, 2 runners on. Second and first.
In these past games, the Tejanos have had a big inning to kind of set things off. They're looking for that here in game number 1.
Exactly. This would be a perfect time. Oh, breaking ball. Fooled him.
Lee coming in there, getting him with the strikeout looking. That's going to be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts for,
Yes, sir.
for Lee.
5 strikeouts. That's the first one looking. Salvador Rocha, the right fielder, singled in the first inning.
The man you want at the plate to spark this,
Yep.
this rally takes that first pitch in there for a strike.
Again, Rocha has a 6-game hitting streak, batting .400 during that streak.
Yeah, runners on first and second. Big swing there for strike number 2.
And Lee is ahead on the count now, 0-2, so he's got a chance to play around with some pitches here.
Irving Duarte on deck for the Tejanos if Rocha can get on base.
Call the strike, and that's it. End of the inning.
So with that, Tejanos go 3 up, 3. No, not 3 down. Sorry, leave 2 runners on base as we move to the top of the 4th inning. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
Welcome back here to Sergeant Major Eisnega Field. I am Asa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva as the Tejanos are trailing the New Mexico Military Institute Broncos 5-0 in the top of the 4th here. Coaches Carlos Rodriguez looks to get back on track.
Yeah, he had a clean inning in the 3rd after giving up 1 in the 1st, 4 in the 2nd. And the Tejanos in the bottom of the 3rd started off with 2 runners on base, left them stranded. 3 strikeouts in a row by Lee.
First pitch in there from Rodriguez will be for a ball.
The center fielder, Wang Jae Cho, who drew a walk and scored in the 2nd inning.
2-0 the count here to Cho. Pitch from Rodriguez is going to be fouled off right there.
Straight back.
I guess someone's on their team, they had like a $5,000 like chain or pennant, and it fell off in the outfield, and they can't find it.
That bitch is going to be in there for a ball. 3-1 now the count here. That one's going to be hit hard.
He just got under it out to left field. Orlando Samaniego is under it.
Under it barely. He had to move at the very end.
Little bit of a struggle there. I think it was more with the wind than it was with the sun. But in any case, it is a fly out.
Coming up next to bat is we move to the top of the order will be Damwoo Kim. Kim, the catcher, striking out both times looking, coach.
Yeah, struck out looking both times.
First pitch in there for a swing and a miss.
Big cut.
As you can see, the crowd starting to funnel in here on your screen. It's a beautiful day for some doubleheader baseball. Second pitch in there for ball number 1.
Called a bit low there. Missed the zone. Rodriguez with 7 strikeouts, 4 of them looking.
That one's going to be hit hard over the head of the second baseman for a single. So Kim getting on base.
Yep.
Eliminating those 2 strikeouts early on.
And that is going to bring up Yoic Rivera, the shortstop, who doubled and scored in the second. He also had a run batted in.
Rodriguez, first pitch fouled off for strike number 1.
Broncos very aggressive at the plate here against Rodriguez. First pitch swinging the majority of the time.
That pitch gonna find that corner.
That's right. Outside corner, good pitch. 0-2 is the count.
Timeout in action here.
Rivera from Salinas, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. That one's going to be hit back towards the net, out of play.
Still no balls, 2 strikes to count, 1 out.
Rodriguez gets a sign from Cortinas. Throws back to first. Gotta keep the camera on there, coach, because they do the hidden ball trick.
That's true. You're correct. There goes the runner.
Runner's going. Throw is going to be wide. Cortina's missing it. Ball will go to the outfield. So Kim will reach to third on a errant throw. Gets the runners in scoring position. Still 1-2 the count.
There was there was a call. The umpire called some type of interference with the batter on that strikeout. When he went for the swing, he got in front of the catcher, and I think that's why they called him out.
So that was 2 strikes. So that was going to be an out and a double out. So with that, we move to the bottom of the 4th inning. When we come back, we'll have more Tejanos baseball action right here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back here to Sergeant Major Eisnega Field. I'm with Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva, and this game break is brought to you by Bubba's. Looking for flavorful options this Lenten season? Head out to Bubba's and enjoy their cake, quinoa salad, veggie pizza, shotgun shrimp po' boy. Sorry, I'm not a big shrimp guy. Delicious salmon and more at Bubba's 33. Come dine in while you stay true to your Lenten journey. We can't wait to see you soon. And remember, join us this Thursday for the Monster Jam meet and greet as we get ready for bottom of the 4th action here. Coming up to bat for the Tejanos, it will be
Irvin Duarte. Oh, look out.
Along the 5th for Tejanos, number 42, Duarte.
Here we go.
Irvin Duarte, who grounded out in his first at bat. Tejanos looking to get something going offensively here.
And trailing 5-0. This is a 7th inning game. Going to be hit right up the middle.
Shortstop's playing right there.
So Duarte grounding out. That will bring up the catcher, Nick Cortinas.
Cortinas, who grounded out to third base, is first at bat. Good job of pitching here by the Broncos starter, the lefty, Youngwoo Lee.
6 strikeouts so far this game.
He had 3 in a row in the third inning.
That one falling in there for strike 1. Pitch is up. Missing 1-1 the count.
Yeah, that was close. Inside part of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That ball's going to get away there.
No.
2 balls.
Yep. Gets away from Kim. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. 1 out.
1996 movie starring Bruce Willis, filmed out in the desert.
Another trivia question for the Bubba's Pizza. That one's going to be hit.
There's a good shot. That's going to carry. And that's gone.
That's gone. That is going to be a bomba right there with our new graphic there by
Nice.
Mr. Nick Cortinas.
Cortinas with his 3rd home run.
Again, bomba in effect there. You have to trademark that one there by Mr. Eddie Morelos here as the Tejanos get on the board here, trailing 5-1 with 1 out here as Johnny Mesa comes up to the plate for the Tejanos.
Johnny Mesa struck out in his first at bat. Oh, look out.
That one's going to hit the umpire right there. That is McDonald taking one to the shin there, Coach.
Yep. You take a little time to just walk around a little bit. But going back to Nick Cortinas, when he made contact out there, we talked about the ball was going to carry in that right center field area. That's exactly where that ball went over the fence.
Coach Cook going out there to talk.
Yeah, just wasting a little time, making sure McDonald's all right.
He's probably asking him, hey, are you going to go to Bubba's and go check out that monster truck meet and greet and get some big old onion rings there, Coach?
Could be.
Again, like I said, Monster Jam will be coming to El Paso next weekend, and Bubba's 33 will have the Sparkle Smash monster truck there for Empower Her Market going on, celebrating International Women's Day. Yeah, it looks like Mr. McDonald's a little bit better now.
Yeah.
Let the adrenaline kick in.
Get a chance to catch his breath, and we're ready to go.
1-0 the count. That one's going to be hit right there towards a diving shortstop. What a play.
Oh, nice play there by the shortstop. That is Rivera. Diving play to the left, going to his left, and then he was quick to jump straight up to his feet and make a strong throw to first.
So Mesa will be out there on that great play. Coming up to bat will be number 22, Orlando Samaniego for the Tejanos.
Samaniego, who also struck out in his first at bat.
First pitch in there for a swing.
Samaniego batting from the left side, trying to get that ball up there into that jet stream in right center field. Lee's hitting the outside corner, doesn't want him to pull it.
Yeah, 1-1 the count, 2 outs here. Bottom of the 4th inning in this game 1, which will be for 7 innings.
Little breaking ball, just missed.
2-1 the count here to Samaniego.
1 run in for the Tejanos here, 2 outs.
Lee with 6 strikeouts. That was going to be 5 that fouled out.
We got Deuces Wild here, bottom of the 4th.
Samaniego steps back into the box. Lee getting the sign from Kim. Close inside there for ball number 3.
Yeah, Lee still having a little bit of a problem controlling that breaking pitch. He's good on his fastball though.
Full count here to Samaniego.
Like
Big
that.
swing and a miss. That's strikeout number 7 for Lee as we move to the top of the 5th inning. Tejanos trail the Broncos 5-1. You're watching EPCC Baseball right here on EP Sports Network. And welcome back here to Sergeant Major Eisnega Field. I am Mesa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Coach, the Tejanos again struggling in this game, down 5-1.
Yeah, 5-1. They get that home run there in the 4th inning by Nick Cortinas to avoid a shutout, but they need a little bit more production offensively, and it's tough to do the way that Lee is pitching for the Broncos.
Coming up to bat next is going to be number 20, Shin. Who, let's see, he had a RBI at his last at bat.
Yep, single and RBI, and he walked and scored also in the 1st inning. So he's been very productive here in this first game.
First pitch from Rodriguez is going to be hit.
Oh boy.
Hit out there towards right, and that one, Coach, is going to be a bomba for Shin. Again, they're going to extend the lead for the Broncos, 6-1.
Yep, that was another one of those no-doubters, Ace. I mean, he got all of it, pulled it out to right field. The wind didn't need much help there.
Now coming to bat, number 1, Maldonado. We already have a winner for the trivia question.
So 6-1 here, top of the 5th inning. Bomba alert.
Brings up the right fielder, Misiel Maldonado. Reached on an error, struck out looking.
Pitch by Rodriguez going to be high up there for ball 1. Rodriguez has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts, Coach, but
8 strikeouts.
But a couple of those errors, and that bomba has not helped him and the Tejanos as he is down in the count here, 2-1 with no outs.
He has given up 6 hits.
3-1 the count now to Maldonado. Maldonado Baez. And first walk again here for the Broncos. Runner on first now. That's going to bring up the Franklin Cougar grad, Alec Guevara.
Yep. Guevara singled in his previous at bat, struck out in the 1st inning for the Broncos. Broncos looking to add to their lead here. Carlos Rodriguez. There goes the runner. Boy, that Guevara was way in front of that pitch. It's way out of play. We've got some action in the bullpen out there for the Tejanos. We'll get your number and information here. Just a minute.
Is that number 18? No, 38. And throwing back there to Maldonado.
Good pitch by Rodriguez.
It's going to be 2 strikes, correct?
Yes. I can just barely see the pitcher, much less the number. So there's a nice pitch by Rodriguez. Caught him looking for Guevara. Strikeout number 9.
That's going to be coming up to bat next is going to be number 30, Eliseo Ramirez for the Broncos with runner on first base.
Ramirez doubled and scored, and then struck out looking as well.
Rodriguez checks back towards first and will throw back there. Keeping Maldonado. Baez not wanting him to make that steal attempt, coach.
Yeah. Keeping him close. Oh, now it's a little bit stronger throw to first. A little bit more serious on that pickoff attempt.
Because he has 5 stolen bases, but Rivera, number 13, he's got 14.
Mm-hmm.
The umpire needs more balls. A lot of those were fouled off early on.
Yep, there has been a lot of foul balls out of play. There's a pitch, runner goes, bunt attempt.
Hard throw is going to be in time there for out number 2. Runner does advance.
Nice job by Carlos Rodriguez to jump off that mound there to his right and field that ball. Then you have to make the pivot and make a strong throw to first base, and he did that as well.
Showing that arm strength there to get out number 2. As coming up to bat is going to be number 45, Javier Yepes Galindo.
Maldonado moved to second base on that bunt.
2 outs. That ball's going to be hit there towards left center, towards my camera. Get it. Oh, it's going to drop.
Yep. Olea just having trouble with the sun, fighting the sun the whole way. And just off his glove.
You see the frustration there from Olea as he will get the triple.
Mm-hmm. And an RBI as well.
So the Broncos now lead it 7-1. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Coming up to bat will be Kylian Bamberger.
Bamberger looking for his first hit. Has struck out twice. Yep, swing and a miss.
Getting runner on third.
Mm-hmm.
2 outs.
Yep is on third base on that misplayed fly ball to center field.
Cortina's keeping that ball in front of him. 1-1 the count.
That was a tough play by Olea, though, out there in center field. The ball was hit hard, and he's got to be able to manage the sun as well as the wind.
That one's going to be hit. Fouled.
Foul.
Again, 1-2 the count. 2 outs. Rodriguez still on the mound for the Tejanos. Action in the bullpen for the Tejanos as well. That one's going to be hit hard into the gap. Scoring another run Bamberger getting.
That was a solid shot by Bamberger after 2 strikeouts. Get the single and a run batted in. That's going to bring up the center fielder, Wong Jae Cho. And here comes Coach Susie. I believe that could be all for Rodriguez.
Let's see if they will make the change. So talking there on the mound. Still nothing yet.
No, he's going to let him go.
He's gonna keep him in there.
Yep.
Says we just need one more out. One more out to get out of this inning. So Rodriguez will face this next batter. That is going to be number 11, Wonjae Chow.
Now batting for the Broncos, number 11.
Or Chu. I can't remember. How you
Chu.
been saying? Chu. There we go.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
That is the bottom of the order. We're in the top of the 5th here. 3 runs are in for the Broncos.
So runner on first. First pitch fouled off for a strike. Again, this is game 1 of a 4-game series, 7-inning game. That one's going to be hit very hard. Bounce back.
Oh, Rodriguez would get him by himself.
So that one will end the inning as we move to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network. And welcome back. This game break is brought to you by your realtor, Marianne Ayub with Clearview Realty. Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Step up to the plate with someone you can trust. Your realtor, Marianne Ayub, is here to help first-time buyers, sellers, and investors every step of the way. Call Marianne Ayub at 915-920-8060. Again, that's 915-920-8060. That's Marianne Ayub with Clearview Realty, because who you work with matters. Coach, as we move into the bottom of the 5th inning here, the Tejanos are trailing 8-1 now. They need to come up with some offense in a hurry.
Yes, they do. Right now, the Broncos with 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors, and the Tejanos have 1 run, 3 hits, and 2 errors. And looks like there's a problem with Lee. He looks like he keeps looking at his left hand. Either a blister or something probably has developed, and which is the reason why he's having trouble throwing that breaking pitch.
Lee with 7 strikeouts in this contest so far, as the trainers will continue to look as well. Again, this is game 1 of 4. Game 2 will happen 30 minutes after the completion of this game.
And if I was at the Tejanos, I kind of be hoping that they pull Lee. He's been doing a great job on the mound. They didn't have anybody working the bullpen for the Broncos, so they got to get somebody up there quickly.
It's Coach Cook out there making some Some calls there as they're going to look and see how he feels on this one. Again, Lee with 7 strikeouts in this contest, holding the Tejanos to just 1 run. He nods his head yes. He's ready.
Going to try a breaking pitch here.
Shakes his head yes. You can tell he does not want to go out. He's like, I got it, coach. I got it, coach.
He doesn't hurt that much.
Again, game 2 happening 30 minutes after the completion of this game. If you're in attendance, they are giving away some mini bats and some mini bat pins. And, of course, listen to Mr. Eisnega with the Bubba's 33 trivia questions for your chance to win a free 12-inch pepperoni pizza coupon with the purchase of any entree from Bubba's. Is coming up to bat for the Tejanos will be number 24, Nick Olea, the center fielder, who was visibly frustrated after dropping that ball in the previous inning.
Yeah, he was. You could tell looking at him all the way over there against the fence. He was pretty upset about dropping that ball. Although, you know, at the plate, he's extended his hitting streak to 10 games. So
good streak there. Trying to get on base here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That pitch is in there for a strike.
Evens up the count. Yep, 1-1. And then looks like Lee might go to strictly fastballs.
They've been working all game.
Oh, they have.
That one's going to be up and out of the zone for ball number 2.
Yeah, you can tell when he tries to throw breaking balls, he usually misses high.
Lee with the windup. Fouled off there for strike number 2.
Evens up the count. 2-2.
Lee getting that resin bag put into
he
use.
is.
With the pitch, swing and a
Still
miss.
got him.
Strikeout there for Mr. Lee. That's going to be number 8, I believe.
Correct. Brings up the bottom of the order and the third baseman, Matt Martinez, who walked in the 3rd.
First pitch in there for a ball.
Well, he's still got good velocity on his fastball, though. I'm impressed with that. Can't see yeah, there's a radar gun there, but I won't be able to read it.
And I didn't bring any binoculars. Oh, that one's good. Mr. McDonald jumped out of the way. He's like, I'm not getting hit again. Looks to Kim like, hey, you got to protect me here. 2-0 the count now to Martinez. That one missing the outside corner. 3-0 now to Martinez, looking to get on base for the Tejanos. Again, we thank you guys for tuning in here at EPSportsNetwork1.com of Tejanos home baseball broadcast all season long.
Drew a walk there, did Martinez.
So coming up to bat next for the Tejanos will be the top of the order, number 14, Chris Tavares.
Yep, Chris Tavares has struck out twice. We don't see that very often. So I'm sure he's anxious to get a base hit there. Break that strikeout streak.
That's going to be 5 straight balls there for Lee, coach.
Yep.
Runner on first. Pitch to be hit there. Diving attempt there by Vidal.
Nice job.
Going for the double play.
Wow.
Gets the runner second, but great play there by the shortstop.
Well, Joel Rivera, the shortstop, has made some pretty good plays here today. That one stretches out to his right on the ground and then just jumps up and gets the force out. Not a chance to turn it with the speed of Tavares, but they do get one out.
Coming up to bat next is going to be number 19, Miguel Maldonado.
Maldonado struck out looking his last at bat.
So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch inside there for a ball. Again, Tejanos looking to get some offense here, trailing 8-1.
Yeah, bottom of the 5th, too, and the 7-inning game running out of time here.
Kim keeps that ball in front of him, not letting Tavares advance to second. 2-0 the count now to Maldonado. That pitch is going to be hit there, foul for strike number 1.
Got a good pitch to hit that time. Just couldn't quite square it up. Two balls, 1 strike to count. Once again, 2 outs, runner at first.
That pitch is going to be in there for a ball. 3-1 the count now. Coach, I know we're in baseball season, but soccer is about to kick off for the El Paso Locomotive this Saturday.
Oh, that's right.
As they get ready to face off in a long season with some new uniforms and new players. And if you're a Ted Lasso fan, one of the actors is trying out for the team. Played soccer growing up, and he's going to try to make his run in the pros.
Interesting.
Ball's going to be hit, fouled out, out of the reach there of the third baseman.
Just barely, though.
Full count now here to Maldonado. As Lee gets ready. Maldonado back in the box. With the pitch, hit hard there towards first.
Oh,
Gonna get it as the first baseman.
Yep.
Again, as we move to now to the top of the 6th inning, Tejanos still trail 8-1. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back here to Sergeant Major Eisnega Field. I'm Mesa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva as we move to the top of the 8th inning, coach, and we got a new pitcher on the mound for EPCC.
Yes, sir. Number 4, Jordan Morales from Hanks High School here in El Paso. This is making his 4th appearance. He's pitched 3 innings, giving up 6 hits and 5 runs, struck out 6 as well.
So Rodriguez will finish with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts. Giving up 8 runs, though.
Yep.
pitching for the Tejanos, number 4, Jordan Morales. Leading off the 6th for the Broncos, number 14, Kim.
And leading off for the Broncos will be the catcher, Kim.
Kim has struck out twice, and he did single in his last plate appearance.
First pitch is going to be hit there to the first baseman for out number 1.
Simple play there for Duarte at first.
Batting number 13, Rivera.
Coming up next to bat for the Broncos will be Rivera Colon. Inside, too much in there for ball number 1.
Actually, that's Yoek Rivera.
Oh, Joaquin Rivera. Sorry.
Has a double and scored. Struck out his last time. Fouls that off.
1-1 the count. Pitch is going to be hit hard. They're finding the gap.
Yep, just reaches out there and punches it between first and second.
Yoic Rivera gets on first base. Coming up to bat next will be number 20, Shin.
Shin has been on base all 3 appearances. He walked in the first, he singled in the second, and he hit a bomba in the 5th.
Morales looking there towards first.
There goes the runner. Fouled off. Runner has to go back to first.
Kim was hustling out there on that one, Coach.
Yes, he was.
0-1 the count here.
Kim with 5 stolen bases for the season.
Throws back towards first is Morales. And Morales with 7 strikeouts this season. Pitch is down, throwing back towards first.
Oh, that's a great save by Duarte because that ball was heading to right field.
Diving over is Rivera going under back to first.
Cortinas with a little bit of an errant throw there to first base on that pickoff attempt.
So 1-1 the count here to Shin. Again, and the ground runner will go to second. Again, runner now in scoring position. 2-1 the count now. Tejanos got to be careful here, Coach.
Yep. Runner at second base. Only 1 out. The heart of the order coming up for the Broncos.
Pitch is up. Missing that corner.
Just missed outside.
3-1 now. And this is game 1 of the doubleheader for today. Next game starting 30 minutes at the completion of this contest. Pitch is down, and he will take his base.
With runners at second and first, brings up Misael Maldonado, the right fielder, who walked and scored in the 5th.
So after getting a quick first out, 2 runners are on base for the Broncos.
So the Tejanos looking for a ground ball, turn 2.
First pitch hits there for strike.
Good pitch by Morales.
Morales gets this all side from Cortinas. Down again low for a ball.
That was the same kind of pitch where they got away from Cortinas earlier. That must have just missed. 2 balls to 1 strike.
Again, runner on first and second. Pitch is up, down in the dirt. Runners will advance. Both runners now in threatening with second and third. As Jordan Morales, who came into relief here. Only 1 out here in the bottom, on top of the 6th inning.
Yeah, Morales throwing some of those pitches short. Cortinas can't seem to get in front of him. Now you got runners at second and third with 1 out.
Pitch going to be fouled off there towards the dugout. 2-2 the count. Stepping off the mound there was Morales.
I think he was checking the count. It's 3-2.
Ball's going to be hit there to the third. Throwing to first. 1 run will score.
Fielder's choice.
Nine to 1 now for the Broncos. 2 outs though.
Yep.
Is coming up to bat now will be the Franklin graduate Alec Hivara.
Hivara struck out, singled, and then struck out again.
First pitch is misses for ball number 1.
Trying to hit that outside zone, just missed.
Hard right there.
Right straight back.
Towards Morales.
Nope, no play at the plate. Run scores. RBI for Guevara.
Hard hit right back towards the pitcher. Glad that he's okay, but boy, that was a hit.
that was a solid contact. Straight back to the pitcher.
Coming up to bat now for the Broncos will be number 30, Eliseo Ramirez. So credit RBI single there for Ibarra.
Yes, sir. For Ramirez, he's got a double and he scored and then struck out and grounded out.
First pink swing and a miss. Again, game 2 will take place 30 minutes after the completion of this game. Watch that live here on EPSportsNetwork1.com. Second pitch is going to be hit there, fouled out for strike number 2. And again, the Tejanos will be back in action next weekend against Odessa College. We'll have that doubleheader on Saturday. It's going to be a jam-packed Saturday, Coach. Because you got Monster Jam going on, boxing happening that night at the Coliseum, and some softball.
Yep.
Still 0-2 the count here to Ramirez.
Morales trying to get out of the inning here with 2 outs. Runner at first base. There goes the runner. Foul back. The Broncos just pretty much being consistent. 1 run in the first, 4 runs in the second, no runs in the third and fourth, 3 runs in the 5th, and now 2 runs in the 6th.
Again here, Ramirez waits for the pitch. Check swing. Runner will move to second. As Cortinas thought it was a strike.
Yes, he did. As the runner moved to second base, but the umpire said, nope, it's safe. No swing.
So 1-2 the count. 2 outs. Runner on second. On the mound for the Tejanos is Morales. Looks back towards second. Delivers the pitch. Down in there for ball 2.
Morales still missing a little bit low. Cortinas has his work cut out for him trying to stop that low pitch. There it is again.
Again, Ramirez holds off. Hivara taking a big lead there off a second. About what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're almost hiding behind the umpire. Check swing there. And that will be out number 3. The Broncos do add some more runs, lead it 10-1 as we move to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back here as we move to the bottom of the 6th inning as the Tejanos trail the Broncos 10-1. I am Mesa Costa, joining alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva for this 4-game series between New Mexico Military Institute and El Paso Community College. Coach, Tejanos bats have been kind of quiet here, other than the lone bomba by who hit that one?
Nick Cortinas.
Cortinas. But Lee has been a stud on the mound for the Broncos.
Yeah, he really has. He's given up that 1 earned run. He struck out 8. And given up, I believe it's 3 hits. Yep, 3 hits. So can't get much better than that.
As we get ready here for the bottom of the 6th, coming up to bat is going to be number 2, Sal Rocha.
Sal Rocha has 1 of the 3 hits for the Tejanos, also struck out.
Looks like we got a warning there.
Now batting number 2, Rocha.
As now we look like we're ready to go. And we like to give a special shout out to the athletics office staff that are watching the games there on their computers on this lovely Friday. Shout out to Claudia and Flor there for all the hard work they do for athletics as that pitch is in there for a strike. I hope my voice is not too bad there, ladies. Don't worry, tomorrow will be Eddie. You can hear the Bomba Man. 1-1 the count here. Again, another warning issued there towards the pitcher. As Sal Rocha on. The pitch is going to miss inside. Again, game 2 will start about 30 minutes after the completion of this game. 1-2 the count now. Rocha with the pitch. Strikeout there
Got him
again.
looking. Yep.
Another impressive pitch there by Mr. Lee, coach.
Yep, that is strikeout number 9, I believe.
Coming up next to bat 4, the Tejanos will be the first baseman, number 42, Irvin Duarte.
Irvin Duarte is grounded out twice. And you know, Ace, it's been a long time since the Tejano bats have been silenced this much.
Been a while.
Hard to remember.
Check swing on that one is going to be called strike. Again, we talked about it in the pregame, coach. It's going to be a tough contest, you know, between these two evenly matched teams. And so far, great pitching.
Exactly right.
Swing on there for strike number 2.
Swing right through that one. It'll be interesting to see what the pitching matchups will be for game 2 today.
And yes, EPC's bosses, they are working. They are listening to the game. That one's there. Check swing. Another strikeout there for Lee. After the, I believe it was the 5th inning where he started, he had some issues with his hand. He's been on fire ever since, coach.
Yeah, he has. And mostly with the fastball. Been doing the job. It's going to bring up the catcher, Nick Ortinas, who homered in his previous bat.
So Morales is from Eastlake, not Hanks, coach.
Okay.
So we got to switch that on there. That means they're listening, coach. That means they're listening. Pitch from Lee is going to be out there for a ball. And Tejanos trail 10-1. The lone bomba by Cortinas in this contest. Other than that, the bats for the Tejanos have been quieted. Another ball.
2 outs.
2-1 to count. Inside there, 3-1 now.
High and tight.
Yeah, beautiful day here in El Paso for some baseball. Crowd starting to trickle in here for game 1.
Cortinas draws a walk. Brings up the designated hitter, Johnny Mesa. Struck out and grounded out.
Mesa has a hitting streak, coach. Let's see.
Yes, sir. I'll get that right now. Mesa, 6-game hitting streak. 591, and I think that is all for Lee.
So as we get ready for a new pitcher here, we'll take a break. When we come back, more action here in the bottom of the 6th. You're watching Tejanos Baseball on EP Sports Network. Welcome back here to Sergeant Major Eisnega Field. This is game 1 of this 4-game series between New Mexico Military Institute and El Paso Community Colleges. Coach, we got a new pitcher on the mound.
Yes, sir. Number 31 for the Broncos. That is Tyler Conrad from Roswell, New Mexico. And Conrad, this is his 4th appearance. He's pitched 5 2/3 innings, giving up 5 runs and struck out 8.
So number 12, Johnny Mesa, comes up to the plate here, riding a 6-game winning streak that is on the line here at this at-bat.
Very true.
First pitch going to be in there in the dirt for a ball.
And Young Wook Lee can now sit on the dugout, get his rest. He's done what he needed to do, and we don't want to see him again.
All right, he has a great game there as that ball's going to be hit.
There goes a shot.
So extend the streak there for Mesa, Coach, to 7. As runners are now on first and second.
Yeah, Rivera, the shortstop, was playing towards the second base bag. I don't know why against a right-handed pitcher, but in any case, left the big gap between short and third, and that's where the ball trickled through. And now the Tejanos have runners on second and first with 2 outs.
Orlando Samaniego steps up to the plate for the Tejanos. First pitch in there for a strike.
When after that first pitch, Samaniego has struck out twice. Looking for that first base hit here and maybe get a run in as well.
Another hard swing and a miss for strike number 2.
Good pitch by Conrad here.
Again, two outs here in this bottom of the 6th inning.
Got him looking. Wow.
3 straight pitches there for the strikeout, Coach, and we will move to the top of the 7th inning as the New Mexico Military Institute Broncos lead the Tejanos. We'll be back after this. Welcome back as we are now in the top of the 7th inning. I'm Mesa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach, Tony Grijalva. Coach, 10-1. We talked about it earlier this last inning. It's been a while since we've seen the Tejanos bats kind of be quiet.
Yeah, it is, especially in this case, they have 4 hits in the ball game here in 6 innings and 1 run. So, yeah, it's something that we don't see very often, but, it's only the first game of the series. Right now we're in the top of the 7th inning. Jordan Morales still on the mound for the Tejanos.
Morales from Eastlake High School is leading off for the Broncos will be number 45. I'll go back to my notes here. That is going to be Javier Yepes Galindo. Yepes.
Yepes with 2 hits, a single and a triple.
First pitch in there for a ball.
That was that high fly ball that Olea lost in the sun in center field.
hits that one hard again, but straight to the right fielder there
Yep.
for out number 1.
Good job by Roach out there in right field.
Coming up next for the Broncos will be number 24, Bamberger.
Struck out twice, singled, and had a run batted in as well.
All this talk about burgers, coach, making me hungry. First pitch is going to be hit there to the second baseman.
Maldonado with the play.
Getting it there after kind of bobbling it for out number 2. But able to recover. As coming up to bat now will be number 11.
Right.
Wonjay Chow or Chu.
Wonjay Chu batting .313 today. He's got looking for his first base hit actually. Flied out, grounded out.
First pitch in there for a strike.
Did score a run in the second inning.
Pitch by Morales gets him to chase for strike number 2.
Actually, Shu did have a double his first at bat.
Swing there, 1, 2, 3 there for the Tejanos as we move to the bottom of the 7th inning as they trail at 10-1. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
Welcome back here to Sergeant Major Eisnega Field. I am Mesa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Coach, as we move to the bottom of the 7th inning, do or die here for the Tejanos. But coming up to bat will be number 24, Nick Olea.
Nico Olea singled in the 3rd inning, which kept his hitting streak alive. Struck out in the 5th.
First pitch is going to be inside for a ball.
Tyler Conrad still on the mound for the Broncos.
Misses again with that one. 2-0 the count now. Again, beautiful Friday afternoon here in El Paso, Texas. Pitch is up, fouled back towards us for strike number 1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count on Olea. Again, bottom of the 7th inning here. 10-1 in favor of the Broncos.
Pitch is going to be hit hard there towards right. Going to make the catch.
Good job there on Maldonado hanging in there. Thought that ball might go over his head, but snatched it at the last second.
Again, we're going to remind you to join us next Thursday at Bubba's 33 for the Monster Jam meet and greet. Sparkle Mash will be there in attendance. Come get your autograph and pictures there before Monster Jam next weekend. Pinch hitter now, Coach.
Yes, sir. Pitch hitter for the Tejanos, that is number 38, Pablo Vargas. Batting .344, 11 hits, and 13 runs batted in.
1-1 the count here, 1 out. For Vargas and the Tejanos looking to get some runs here. This is a 7-inning game. That ball is going to be hit hard. Just off the glove of the second baseman.
Yep.
Hard hit there by Vargas to get on base, Coach.
Yeah, hard hit to second. Second baseman had to move to his left. That is shin. And just bounced off his glove. Good hustle by Vargas to get to first base.
Coming up now, we move back to the top of the order, and Chris Tavares looking to continue this momentum here.
Vargas at first base, Tavares at the plate. 1 out. Pitch is low for a ball.
Conrad getting the signal. Hit hard over the head of the third baseman. Runner will move to second.
That's going to go to the wall.
Going to third. So the stand-up double for Mr. Tavares.
Tavares gets his first base hit of the ball game, a double. Moves Vargas to third. And so with 1 out, you have runners at second and third. That's going to bring up the second baseman, Miguel Maldonado.
Again, still looking for that big inning from the Tejanos, Coach.
Yep. Maldonado looking for his first base hit. Grounded out twice and struck out looking.
First pitch swinging and a miss for strike number 1.
Yeah, being aggressive there with the first pitch. Breaking ball that broke just out of the zone. There's a line drive over the second baseman. That one's going to go to the fence. 2 runs will score. Maldonado with a stand-up RBI double.
We talked about it earlier, looking for the momentum here, the big inning. Coming up to bat now will be number 2, Sal Rocha for the Tejanos.
Salvador Rocha has a single and struck out twice. It's amazing what you can do when Lee's not on the mound.
Lee pitched a stellar game there, going, 6 1/3 or 6 2/3?
2/3, I believe, yes.
Conrad's pitch misses for ball number 1.
Ten to 3 is the score. Bottom of the 7th, still only 1 out.
Ball in the dirt, but Kim there to keep it in front of him. As you see Maldonado jumping up and down over there in the back, trying to distract him. 2-0 the count now.
There's the ball hit straight to center field, and that is gone for a bomba for Sal Rocha.
A 2-run bomba for Mr. Rocha here. And there's the run. Here comes Mr. Rocha. Again, looking for that big inning. Tejanos cutting the lead in half. 10-5 as Coach Cook will come out to the mound and chat with his pitcher Conrad. Still, like you said earlier, Coach, only 1 out.
Yeah, still only 1 out, so there's still an opportunity here for Salvador Rocha That is hit number 27, home run number 5, RBI numbers 21 and 22 for the season.
Again, meeting at the mound here. Again, we'll like to let you know, contact your new realtor, Marianne Ayub with Clearview Realty, because who you work with matters. Contact Miss Ayub at 915-920-8060 if you're interested in looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate. Miss Ayub is the call you need. This coach looks like he is ready, as he will stay on the mound here. Coming up next for the Tejanos will be the first baseman, number 42, Ivan Duarte.
Duarte grounded out twice and struck out.
Again, double bomba by Mr. Rocha. As time in the called as a ball went into the field of play, as the bullpen is warming up for the Broncos. First pitch in there for a strike.
Good pitch. Duarte batting from the left side. Again, the carry is to right center, so pitch is low.
And you can see that wind picking up. The camera is shaking there. Just misses again there, coach.
2 balls, 1 strike to Duarte. Nick Ortina's on deck.
One's going to be popped up, moving there towards the dugout. Misread it there.
Yeah,
Was the
he
third
did.
baseman.
Yep. Got a little bit confused over there in the corner against fence.
So that will be a long strike. 2-2 the count now. 1 out for Duarte.
Another chance for Duarte. Again, it's not too late for the Tejanos. Couple of more hits here, and we'll make it interesting.
That ball's low there for ball number 3. Full count now.
Four runs in here for the Tejanos, bottom of the 7th. Hit out of play again.
Hit hard right there, but almost diving
off
there.
The glove.
And will be safe there. So bang, bang play, but great diving attempt there by the shortstop, just off his glove, coach.
Yeah, well, Rivera has played well defensively as shortstop. That time the ball came off his glove somehow. The ball was hit hard on a line drive, maybe a bit too hard, and it just popped out of his glove. And good hustle by Duarte to beat out the throw at first base.
Coach Cook is coming back out there. We might have a pitching change here.
Yeah, we will. We'll get the number here.
Like I said, I don't have my binoculars, but I got my 600mm camera lens here that can do just the same. Let's see, as that's going to be number 2, I believe.
Number 2. Number 2 for the Broncos is Noah Serna. Freshman, 4 1/3 innings pitched. This is his 4th appearance, giving up 4 hits and struck out 2.
So as sun warms up, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Tejanos Baseball right here on EP Sports Network. Again, welcome back here to Sergeant Major Eisnega Field. I'm Mesa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Tejanos chopping the lead in half, 10-5 here in the bottom of the 7th, coach, as a new pitcher enters the mound for the Broncos.
Yeah, and then coming up to the plate now is the catcher, Nick Cortinas, who walked in the previous inning, but he also has a home run in the 4th.
First pitch is out there for a ball from number 2, Sedna.
Sedna from Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Misses again inside.
Kim trying to frame that one there, seeing him pull it back in. But McDonald's like, nope, still ball.
There's one. He finally found that inside corner.
2-1 the count now. And as you can see, the flags moving from left to right. This breezy, beautiful Friday afternoon here in El Paso, Texas. That pitch is going to be hit there towards the center.
Oh, it hangs up for the center fielder.
So Duarte will have to come back, as that one's a pop out for out number 2.
It's going to bring up the designated hitter, Johnny Mesa, who continued his hitting streak with a single in his previous at bat.
Sedna with the pitch, fouled off there by Mesa for strike number 1.
Little inside out swing by Mesa. Just getting a piece of it. Duarte still to first base, 2 outs.
2 strikes right there with 2 foul tips.
Swinging just a little bit late is Mesa.
Tejanos down to their last out. Again, game 2 will start about 30 minutes after the completion of this game.
It's going to be in the gap. Going to go to the fence. Are they going to hold the runner out? Yep, they're going to hold the runner at third. Mesa at second. And the Tejanos are still alive. Mesa with a single and a double in 4 plate appearances.
Number 22, Orlando Samaniego, who did pop out earlier in this inning.
Right, Samaniego with 12 runs batted in. A base hit, probably scores 2 here.
First pitch in there for a ball. Again, Tejanos down to their last out. Out there for ball number 2. If you're the Broncos, you do not want to load the bases up for Nicolea.
Still missed outside. 3-0.
There is some action in the bullpen for the Broncos as well. After a dominating performance by Lee, Han-Wook Lee, pitching 6 2/3, left this game 8-1. As Osabanega will take that for a strike. But the Tejanos have cut that lead in half after reliever Tyler Conrad came in. Three and 1 pitch outside. Bases are now loaded for the Tejanos, and currently riding a 10-game hitting streak.
Yes, sir.
center fielder Nick Olea.
Nicolea batting close to 600 during that streak.
Batting number 24, Olea.
First pitch missing for ball
No.
number 1.
Nope. Olea batting for the second time here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Pitch misses
Inside.
again.
He made the first out of the inning where he flied out to right field.
Pitch inside again. 3
Yep.
straight balls, coach.
Yeah, it looks right now like
Serna's
Sedna's having a little bit of problem with his control. I'm assuming Olea's going to take this pitch all the way. There you go.
3-1 the count now.
Now he can get ready to see if Sedna's going to throw another one over the plate like that.
It
Nope,
takes that
doesn't.
one. Gets on base with the RBA with the walk.
Yep.
Tejanos cut this lead now 10-6 with the tying run on the plate now, which is number 38, Pablo Vargas, who came in to pinch hit this inning.
That is correct.
Batting number 38, Vargas.
Vargas batting .344, 13 runs batted in. Still missing outside is Sedna.
And you can hear the dugout starting to get activated over there.
Just a bit, yes.
And 10-6 ball game, tying run at the plate, bases loaded. Another ball
Missed
there.
again.
Again, I don't know if you can see, there's a helicopter flying over there.
Yeah.
Nice fly over here. Pitch again, misses outside.
3 balls once again. You got Mesa at third, Samaniego at second, Olea at first.
Pitch from Serna. Gonna hit that. That's 4 straight balls.
Mesa scores another run.
And Coach, that's gonna bring up
Everybody moves up.
the top of the order, and Chris Tavares,
Correct.
as Coach is gonna come out and talk to the pitcher.
Yeah, as Dana says, the Super Bomba wins it.
As there's a meeting on the mound there, Coach. A winning run now comes to the plate. Again, after an impressive performance there by starting pitcher Hanwook Lee, that the Hunters waited till they went to the bullpen and made their run, chopping this lead down to 3 runs.
Right. That just shows you how important good starting pitching is.
And coming to the top of the order now is going to be Chris Tavares.
Yep.
One big swing can change everything.
Even with a base hit, brings in 2 and makes it a 1-run ball game. Again, 2 outs.
First pitch inside there for a ball.
Serna has walked the previous 2 batters. See if he can throw a strike.
There's your strike there. 1-1 the count now to Tavares.
So now it's up to Tavares to get a pitch. He can drive. Outside.
Another ball.
Boy, looking at the flags, that wind's really blowing left to right.
That one's going to be popped up.
And oh, he makes the catch. The first baseman makes the catch right up against the dugout, and that is the ball game.
So with that, the Tejanos lead 3 stranded on the base. 30 minutes after this game now, we'll have game 2 as the Broncos knock off the Tejanos here in game number 1. We'll be back after this message.
This is EP Sports Network, your source for sports and entertainment.